That is why I would urge you to go all out so that we can establish these elite schools, so that these talented individuals do not end up going abroad. Because for a long time, imperialists have always drawn talent from here through scholarships. Once they are home, they do not return to the country. I do not want these brains that are here to end up abroad and not serve our country. Make sure that these initiatives succeed and that we can establish the polytechnic and technological universities we need so that these children can express all their talents and work for the benefit of our homeland. It is almost like another election.
Hello Wagwan, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you see today, I have two youths, one on my left, one on my right, okay? Because the topic we're going to talk today is about somebody asked me on my comment section, why are more youths in Kenya running to United States of America? But again, Ibrahim Traore has restricted the youths of Burkina Faso to go and work in or to go and work abroad. And that's what we want to discuss today. How are you guys?
Very fine.
You are very fine?
I'm also fine.
You are fine?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Ogweno Kenneth Onyango of Wigo Builders.
Ogweno Kennedy Onyango of
Wigo Builders.
Of Wigo Builders.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Call me Levi Med or Levi Haiti.
Levi Haiti.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living? You are builders. What do you do?
We are a construction company.
Construction company.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So for your palatial houses, reach us.
Okay. What about you?
I'm a content creator.
You're a content creator.
Yeah.
Okay. As you have heard from my right, he deal with the constructions, and I heard you saying financial what?
I am also a financial consultant.
Financial consultant.
By profession, of course.
Okay. So this is brains that we have here in Kenya. He's into construction, and he's a financial construction. But you may see a lot of youths like him will have to go to Germany, as the president of Kenya said, to go and work there. First of all, let's hear this piece of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, saying that he's restricting his youth to go and work abroad.
That is why I would urge you to go all out so that we can establish these elite schools, so that these talented individuals do not end up going abroad. Because for a long time, imperialists have always drawn talent from here through scholarships. Once they are home, they do not return to the country. I do not want these brains that are here to end up abroad and not serve our country. Make sure that these initiatives succeed and that we can establish the polytechnic and technological universities we need so that these children can express all their talents and work for the benefit of our homeland. It is almost like another election.
Welcome back. Now, to the question of today, from my left, can you go and work in the United States of America? Your voice.
Depends with
or you talk like this?
It depends. Depends with the situation. Depends with the offer. Depends with the kind of a work I'm going to do there. Depend with the payment.
Depending on the payment.
The salary.
If you get the same payment, like for example, you get $800 per month, and the work you're going to work to do in America is again $800, the same amount, will you go?
I won't.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Will you go and work in the United States of America?
For the search of greener pastures, I think I will go.
For the search of greener pastures?
Yes.
What make you think the other side is greener?
Of course, that comes depending with the offers I've been given. What if I weigh between working in Kenya and going to the United States of America? I find out that the offer in the United States of America is a bit higher than the one I'm receiving in Kenya. Then definitely I will
You go fly.
Yes.
You have said it will depend with the kind of money you are being paid.
Of course.
Why do you think a lot of youths, why do you think a lot of youths are going abroad to work abroad instead of working in Kenya? Why do you think we have a lot of, we import a lot of labor to the United States or to Canada or to either country?
It is the way we have just said. If the offer is better than the one you're being offered here in Kenya, you'll go. If maybe considering the issues of greener pastures, you'll go. And depending also with the kind of work you're going to do there, you'll have to go.
Some of them are not talking about offers. Some of them are just saying if they get a chance to go in the United States, they go. They'll not think twice.
You know,
it's not about work.
Personally.
So that's what I'm asking. Why do you think a lot of youths, they just want to go to the United States?
But I know youths go through a lot. In Kenya here, most of the youths, they don't even have those jobs. So what if he learns some job? It doesn't necessarily have to be a good job, but maybe he gets something to do there. He will definitely live.
One just said, even if I go there and sleep outside, as long as I'm in the United States of America.
The problem with the youths in Kenya, maybe the youths in Africa is one. They keep thinking that maybe the US is better than maybe the countries of Africa. Okay, and their thoughts are not bad. It's not bad when they think that way, because it is true. For example, right now you cannot compare Kenya and the US
in terms of what?
In terms of development, in terms of jobs availability, in terms of labor. Like there are two different things. Someone who is a lot of people who are working in the United States, you'd find an average person is earning almost equal to someone who is working in the government here in Kenya. Maybe people who are working in big offices here in Kenya. Okay, while average people in this country, they are earning very less. Okay, so it is right when I say US, when in terms of pastures, US is greener compared to Kenya. Okay, and that is the truth. Okay, but US is not better than Kenya, because you just asked me a question. If the salary I'm going to be paid there is equal to the salary I'm being paid here in Kenya, will you still go? And I said no, because if the salary is what we are talking about, then I won't go, because I don't think there is something, maybe anything so special in the US, or maybe anything so enjoyable and interesting in the US that I cannot have here in Kenya. So if it's about salary, if the salaries are equal, I will work here in Kenya. I'll decide, maybe I'll choose to work here in Kenya than going to the US.
I know you are watching this video from United States of America. Do you tell these young youths of Kenya that is it greener the other side? Because some of my US friends told me, yeah, you are being paid well, but house alone takes like 3/4 of your salary, because the house is very expensive. Everything is high. The price is high. So, and I was asking him, why in the United States people buy cars easily, but they don't have own house easily? I was like, wow, for here, for you to own a house, you need to struggle a lot. So I think we think it's greener the other side, but we need to hear from the horse's mouth if it's greener the other side. Now,
exactly.
Ibrahim Traore has restricted his youth to go and work in the United States or to go and work abroad, simply because he's claiming the brains, these youths, they go there and they don't come back. That means the brains that they are going to take there, the financial assistance, the construction brains they are taking there, when they find things that they will not come back. And when they don't come back, that means the country they have come from, they will not benefit from the brains they have. Do you think it's right?
I like the idea of Ibrahim Traore, because generally when we lose youths to the West, or we call it for instance, we are now talking about the United States of America. That's labor drain. So meaning we are exporting.
We're exporting
our
labor,
skills,
our skills, yeah,
our abilities, our experience, and we are left with nothing to produce. GDP, GDP is produced by these youths. For productivity to be there, we need the brains, we need the skills, we need the abilities. So we spend so much time and resources producing these brains, then now you want to export them to other countries. Whom are we going to be left with
Now,
to help us in production?
As you heard, the president of Kenya, he was he went to Germany and he said he has gone to Germany to look 200,000 jobs for us and Kenyans, and he was happy about it. 200,000 people going to Germany to work just from Kenya. And when he assumed power, he said that he will create jobs. Do you think this is the kind of jobs we want to create? Like to take the people from Kenya to go and work abroad, or he could just look some ways to create jobs here in Kenya? What do you think? Like personally?
Personally, I think, when we're talking about exporting people to go and work abroad, that jobs are being created abroad. To how many did you say?
200,000
jobs.
People.
200,000 people to go and work abroad. You know, that is where the problem is, and that is we are doing wrong. Okay, we are doing wrong. It's like we are trying to show out, or maybe we are trying to put across, maybe to show a picture that we cannot ourselves. We cannot actually be able to help our own selves. Okay, and so we have given up with our countries. We have given up with our nations. And that is why we are creating 2,000 jobs abroad. You know, you don't tell me, maybe if you are a leader, you don't tell me you want to create 2,000 jobs abroad for people from your nation to go and work there. And in your own country, you are not able to create those jobs for the youths in your country to do those jobs. Why should you create jobs abroad when you have a nation you can create jobs? Okay, I think sometimes I've never understood that criteria, and I've never understood why and the reason behind that. Because if a leader is able to create 2,000 jobs abroad for the youths of his own nation
to go
there and work there, then that means that leader is able to create 4,000 jobs in his nation for those youths to work. Why should you travel miles away from your country to go and work, maybe to go and occupy a job that has been created by the leader who is in your country? Okay,
connections. That
is where I even if you're talking about connections, why don't you?
He has connections.
Why don't you bring those sponsors, maybe those people to come and help creating those jobs in your country? Why is it that you must export youths to go and work in a certain country, maybe in a foreign country?
I think he's given something,
and that is why that is why you would see Ibrahim Traore saying that he has restricted the youths from Burkina Faso to go and work abroad.
That means he's creating jobs.
That means he's creating
for his
jobs
people in the
because
country.
Again, you don't say now I'm restricting youths to go abroad to work there, and yet you are not able to create jobs for them. Okay. Number one, Ibrahim Traore is someone who has broad mind. Okay, he has broad mind. He's thinking far. Are you getting that? And he knows that the countries from the West, maybe when you're talking about the United States and those countries that are in the West, he knows very well that the US countries, we talked about this here some other day, he really knows that the Western countries, they're benefiting a lot from the youths and from the people from Africa. Let me tell you something. I've spoken about this before. I'll talk about it again, and I'll still repeat it time and again because it is the truth. You and a white person, there is no difference. You cannot tell me that a white person is more intelligent than you are. Maybe is more clever than you are. How many people you have seen from Africa implementing and inventing things? A lot of them. The same way the people from the West can do. Okay? And you would find out many Africans, many youths from Africa, they've invented a lot of things in this world, which means our level of thinking is almost equal or maybe it is higher than their level of thinking.
By the way,
and therefore, the reason as to why Ibrahim is restricting the youths from Burkina Faso to go there, he knows that the countries from the West, they're developing using our
efforts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so he chooses to create jobs in Burkina Faso and restricts the youths to go to a foreign country because he is up to building his nation. Okay?
Yeah.
And so that is trying to show us that the US, maybe the Western countries, are not better than us. When we talk about greener pastures, they are green, their pastures are green, and they look like they have good jobs, and our youths are looking like they want to go there because they have used our energy to actually grow themselves.
Yeah.
Okay? And so there is no difference between African countries, maybe the country of Kenya and the United States. Okay?
Okay.
We can do it better, and we can acquire, maybe attract that greener pasture in our country other than going there.
What do you have to say about this as we finish?
Okay, you talked about our president promising us jobs during campaigns, and now the last time he was talking about jobs, he wanted to export 200,000 youths to Germany. Of course, during campaigns, people talk so much to mollify others or to make them happy, so that you get into that guy's box and vote for him. Then after he was voted in, then he forgot about promising to create jobs from within, and now wants to export the youth to Germany. Well, I don't have much to say, but let him learn from Ibrahim Traore. Or we can send him to Burkina Faso
to get some
knowledge about creating jobs from within the country. Yeah.
Okay. As we are discussing about people going abroad, questions a question arise in my comment that why are so much Kenyans wanting to go in United States? We have seen there is a lottery in a green card lottery, and a lot of people are registering it. And again, we were talking about Burkina Faso. The president of Burkina Faso has restricted youths to go and work abroad. And it's something that it made me think that he is the best we have, because we cannot take all the brains to the white man's land. That's what I talk every day. We have people who can create things. We have people who can build aeroplanes, build cars, build phones, and we have the resources. Why do we take these brains abroad so that they can make the countries of Germany good? They can make the economy of France thrive. They can make Great Britain again. And instead of using their brains to make Africa great, they are using the brains to make other people's country great. So that's what Ibrahim Traore is doing. He is restricting the youths to go abroad because he is claiming when the youths go, they won't turn back. And that's taking the brains away. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this video. Of course, we are doing it the best. Today, I decided to have full panel of youths of Africa. One for constructions and one for content creation. Okay, content creation you can do anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
You
can do it anywhere.
Until next episode, don't forget to subscribe. Peace be with you.